This is Finesse Love Daily, and I have my boy Broadway Beats here. Today we're starting the Backpackers,
Yo,
and it's a cool day. We're going to be taking you back down nostalgia lane. We're going to talk about some times that was pretty harsh, and we're going to talk about some times that was pretty good, even through the harsh time. Now I have my boy Broadway Beats. How you doing today, Broadway?
hey man, I'm gonna keep it real with you, buddy. You a little too, you know what I mean?
I'm too professional.
Pull your collar down a little bit, buddy.
All right, my bad, my bad. But what's
Your
good with
collar's
you,
a little
bro?
too tight, but
You chilling, man?
yo, Mike from Michigan.
Dang, okay. All right, I probably forced it. Okay, if I got the mic from Michigan, that's crazy work. But what you been on, man? How's it going?
Hey man, I've been chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get my, you know what I'm saying, Starbucks. I need to get me, you know what I'm saying, what they call that, the caramel frappe, you know what I'm
Okay,
saying, with the coconut milk. Hold on, I gotta say that
okay.
like Rick Ross. I gotta have a coconut milk.
What's
Oh,
the name of they large at Starbucks?
guapo. Is it called a guapo?
It's called a Guapo.
I
Okay,
don't
it's
know
a
what it's
Guapo.
called. Is it,
Don't
I
ask
can't
me. I'll
remember.
call
It's
that
a
joint the El
venti. It's
Finito.
like a venti. It's a,
Yeah,
I can't remember. Um, I just be like large shit. I be forgetting.
that's
But
what I say. I go there and say large. But what you saying?
yeah, man, you know, I'm just chilling, man. I'm just living life to the fullest, man. Happy to be here, man, on a
Now,
wonderful, you know what I'm saying, day.
now let me ask you, man. Let me ask you.
Yes,
So
sir.
before we go back,
Hey, man, can I have you switch up your, you know what I'm saying? You a little too like, man, pull your collar down,
pull
buddy.
my collar down. I still sound a
Yeah,
little Mike from
yeah,
Michigan.
yeah,
Okay, let me.
yeah. You like,
I
hey,
guess
can
I
I
re-
ask you?
okay.
There we go. There
Okay,
we go.
bro. Let me tell you something right quick, cuz.
Okay, there we
You
go,
know, let me
man. There
tell
we
you something
go.
right
That's the
quick, man.
buddy. That's the dude I know.
So
All
back
right.
in the day, we got a time period. We're gonna go back to like 2000, 2001, 2002. You know what I'm saying?
Let me close my
You know what I'm saying?
eyes.
You in a dark alleyway.
Close my
You got like all these people running around you, bro. No, I'm just I'm just playing. So so we go.
trying to close my eyes for that. I don't know,
Yeah,
buddy.
I don't know if you if you want to be there, but no, I'm just joking. So we we going back to 99, 2002. Let's just say 2000, 2002. You know what I mean? What type of like music you was bumping at that time? What was you doing at that time in 2000 to 2002?
2000.
Like who was your go-to artist in
Man, I think
2000 to
around
2002?
man, I think around 2000, man. We was listening to I'm Slim Shady, yes, I'm the real Slady. We was listening to Slim Shady. We was listening to um probably some Jay-Z, The Dynasty or something like that. I don't know. I might be off on my dates.
You
I
you
don't
you
remember. But
you a year off, but it was in that energy. 2000,
okay.
2000, 01, 02.
Or
That's
is it
about
S. Dot Carter? It's Life
I
of
think it
Times of
was
S. Dot
Blueprint.
Carter or Blueprint? Okay, it was one of them.
It
Okay,
was Blueprint.
Like Blueprint. You know what I'm saying? Some rock him. Raw. We was
Dang,
listening
you
to
was
some
bumping Rye
throwbacks.
in the 01?
Yeah, we was listening. That's when some of the old heads used to put me on. Oh yeah, check out this Raw. Listen to this Wu Tang. You know what I'm
You
saying?
ain't lying.
Talib Kweli. Um, I was listening to real hip hop around that time. So yeah, that's about what was in my toolbox, Mr. Two Man. Hey, I had that in my toolbox. And then we was listening to R&B. You know what I'm saying? You know Kelly
True,
Price. You know what I'm saying? Next.
true.
You know what I mean? Jagged Edge. 112.
Okay.
Um, you know what I mean? Uh,
You got some
yeah.
more? Got some more?
Lil Bow Wow, can't forget,
Bow Wow.
Shy Moss, you know what I'm saying? Bow Wow,
You ain't
Romeo,
lying.
um, No Limit, you know what I mean? Yeah.
No limit. Okay. Okay. I would have to say for me in 2000 to 2002, I was probably bumping 2000 to 2002. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know if this was 99 or it was 2000. It maybe was, but I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I hate to say this, but man, TP2.com was bang.
That was busting. I ain't gonna
TP2.com was
lie.
bang.
That was busting.
It's like, Kelly, man, you know what I'm saying? I know you locked up, man. They won't let you out. And I don't got nothing to do with that. But that TV2.com, that man, that
Steady
probably
trying to
got,
catch my motive, and I
you
don't
feel me?
know what to do.
Listen, that album that probably got everybody like on they, we was on our females, like making sure we like focused as a teenager trying to chop up stuff. That album was significant to us, just the whole. So I
Right.
say TP2.com was a classic, man. And I
That's
was
facts.
one more person I was listening to in '01 was Fabulous. Fabulous was his first career. Like that was the beginning of Fabulous' career. So I was big on Fabulous. I thought he was gonna be bigger than Mace. I probably forced it a little. Thought he was gonna be bigger
Basically a
than Mace.
clone. He's basically the clone of Mace, man.
That's disrespectful. That's
He's like
disrespectful.
2.0. He's like Mace 2.0. He's like
Okay, that's a better way.
If Mace had a junior, he would be his junior's junior. You feel me?
You sounding disrespectful, man.
No, I'm
I was
saying like I'm saying because he came out after No Diddy. He came out like maybe 7 years after Mace shit. Okay, no, wait a
okay,
minute.
okay.
Was it like 7?
No, you right. Because Mace
After
came out
Mace
like
stopped.
9-6. He came out like
Yeah.
'01.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, about 6, 7 years. So he was like the reincarnation of Mace. Feel me? So
I could feel that Mace 2.0 because Mace was. I say Mace could spit bars, but Mace don't got bars like Fabulous. You know what I mean? Fabulous got real heat. You know what I
I
mean? But
mean,
Murder Mace,
Murder Mace
Murder
had bars.
Mace,
I
they
can't even.
probably neck to neck. But Mace the rapper,
No,
they probably ain't really messing with
he
each
was
other. But
shiny
okay.
suits.
Oh, you gonna throw him out there
No, I'm
like that,
saying
man. We wanted
Mace
the shiny
Mace
suits, man.
Mace the rapper was shiny suits. Murder Mace was killing the bars. You feel me?
That's
So
true. That's true. So today, man, well, I just brought up them years just to get a vibe of where we was at, where we was, thinking what we was doing,
okay.
what we was listening to. But really, where we gonna go today is we gonna shout out and say R.I.P. to my people, that passed away back in the day, September 11th, 2001. We're gonna talk about that day and kind of go over what we was doing or how we was feeling that day. Man, Broadway, I'm gonna kick it to you, man. Let me, put
Yeah.
us up on
So
game.
September 11th, 2001. I believe I was in the ninth grade. I might have been 10th grade. I might have been 10th grade. Um,
I was in the
and
7th grade.
so I was in ninth.
I was in the
Okay.
7th going. The next summer, I would go in the 8th.
Okay. Yeah. So I was in ninth. Okay. So man, I was in Spanish class. Be honest with you, and my bad. I said Spanish class. I was in math class. I was in math class. It was the beginning of the day. We went into the class, and I was in a bougie school, so I had just moved from Minneapolis to St. Paul, and so we was kind of like on East St. Paul was a little bit more bougier than Minneapolis. So all the classrooms had TVs in the classrooms, but they was like mounted up. You know what I mean? Like in Minneapolis, they got to roll that thing on the cart and
Yeah.
bring it through. You know what I'm saying? We ain't
Yeah.
had them. So when we got there, in the classroom, all I remember is the TV on, and you know what I'm saying. I seen one I seen one little building on fire, and as we watching it, like people coming in the classroom, we sitting down, we kind of just like amazed at what's going on, just like damn, this really happening. And then they talking, and then I see another one hit it while it's on live TV. So you know what I'm saying? It was shocking for me just to see it. I mean, I can only imagine what was going on there because we was just sitting there like I don't even think we did no school. You know what I'm saying?
We didn't.
After it happened, like when it happened, every classroom I went into, we just was watching the news. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. All day.
I don't want to go too deep. I got some more to say, but I'm gonna let you kick it. Like, where was you at when it was going?
So I'm gonna be honest with you. So this is real spit. Like when that was happening, I was going to Brooklyn Junior High in, uh, I think Brooklyn Center, Minnesota, or whatever. And me and my friends was actually like talking. We was talking about that the Jay-Z album, The Blueprint, just dropped. It dropped the same day, actually, on September
Facts.
11th. It dropped September 11th, 2001. So like we was already talking about like, will Jay-Z flop or is this gonna be his biggest album? It's one of his biggest albums in the world, by the way. But when it came out, we thought that, he maybe flop. It was just a rough year. Like he came off of the albums with like, uh, you know, shiny suits and all that stuff. So we thought it was done. So we walk into class talking about that. We get to the classroom, we sit down, and my teacher, like, everybody sit down, watch this TV. Like he said, it was a mounted TV. That year I was in a night school. We wasn't pushing it like in Minneapolis. So I was out there in Brooklyn Park. Now it ain't nothing. Brooklyn Park ain't really nothing now, but then that was something. We had it first class. I don't remember what it was. We just call it homeroom. First homeroom class, we watching TV. Second class, watching TV, doing everything. And what's so crazy, just like I remember the World Trade Centers, I remember Jay-Z's album because that's
Oh
all we
yeah.
was talking about before we walked in that room, we was talking about Jay-Z. We was making jokes about his album and saying it maybe flop. Everybody thought that it would flop, but it didn't, you
Now,
know?
yeah. Now, take us off the topic a little bit and not be so down. Uh, let's just talk to him about what it was like for us because like they had they got the social media, so like they could jump on the computer, jump on the cameras, like how we on the camera now. We didn't have that, so like around this time it was the first times where me and you, we was like rap battling in chat rooms. Go ahead and explain to them what the rap battle with chat rooms was like.
Yeah, so this was like, if I could explain it, it's almost was like a forum board. You would go in these chat rooms and you would be there, but like some people only could text, but then you had like, this was the years when mics first came out. Everybody
Yeah.
bought this little mic. It like stood on like this little stand. It almost was like the mics that be in the little head thing, on the top, but
Yeah.
it was on the table. You could just sit it on the table. Um, Man, we thought we was doing something. I'm talking about you go in the chat. I can't even remember where we used to go in the chat. It was like MSN had some, Yahoo had some, and then there was a
Yeah.
couple more little random
AOL,
websites.
AOL had some.
AOL. And then you would go in there and it would just be rap battles everywhere. And what's cool is you would think that since there's so many people in here, it was like the newest trend, just being in chat rooms, that you wouldn't be able to rap or nothing. But everybody would respect each other. That's the
Yeah.
messed up thing. Like it'd be like, let them, everybody sit there and listen to you. But we used to
Oh,
spend hours doing that. I feel like I remember Saturdays where we was up at, what I'm saying, 10 until like 7 at night rapping online in battles and stuff. So it was different. But if I could
yeah.
compare the rap chat room to anything, it would be compared to what's that app with the chat rooms that Whack 100 be in?
Clubhouse.
Clubhouse. It was almost identical to Clubhouse, but it wasn't how Clubhouse is set up. But the energy of it, of the people in the room, that's how it felt. It felt like
Yeah.
Clubhouse.
I can agree. It was definitely like I guess you would say the word form of Clubhouse, because like um when you seen it, like he said, if you didn't have no microphone, you as the hip hop head, you had to like look at the words and try to like rap them out to yourself and think of what style you saying it in. So like you
True.
reading out the bars and you trying to say what he battling you with you in. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't hear it. And then even around that time, they probably even had the first like webcams, and the webcams was so like bootleg. I'm talking about
Trash.
like you couldn't you now you could like look at yourself before and you can like, okay, I look cool on the camera. But before you had to just like turn it on, sit in front of it and
And
hope
sit in
that it's
front of
good, you know? So I just wanted to take y'all down memory lane real quick. But yeah, hitting back to 9/11, man. Uh Before we end it, there was 6,000 people injured. You know what I'm saying? Well, it says 6,000 to 25,000 people injured. There was
Mm.
2,996 deaths. Um, so, we want to take a moment out to send our condolences to all the people who lost their lives um, on that day and the people who that were affected. I didn't know nobody who actually was in those buildings, but I definitely felt their pain. You know what I'm saying? And I was able to watch that, and it definitely affected me, man. So that's my closing thing about 9/11. You got something else to say before I close it out?
Man, just rest in peace to everybody. You know what I mean? And hey, it was a crazy day. The stuff, the stuff. Even people on the news was acting like regular people that day. It wasn't no joke. Everything changed, and I can honestly say, 2001 marked the day that changed America. But it was equivalent. It was worse, 10 times worse than the recession. After 2001, life changed so much. It ain't never been the same.
Oh, and let's say this. Um, that changed the way that um the security checkpoints was for us. Like before we could just get in and out places easy in the airport. So it also changed how they pat us down and just make sure everything is secure for us now. Even back in the day, I remember they used to give full course meals. You know what I'm saying? If you was on the plane for 2 hours, you'd get like a little snack, a little lunch, a little breakfast. They don't do that no more. So since
That's out the
9/11, they took
picture.
that out. But yeah, man, it's the Backpackers podcast. I'm your boy, Young Broadway Beats. Again, there go your boy, Finesse
Finesse
Daily,
daily. You know what I mean?
aka Finesse 2 times. Now I'm just playing not 2 times, but 3 times. Actually, 4 times. You know what I'm
Both
saying? Actually,
times?
one
I ain't no
time. He's
times.
actually finesse one time. Okay. You know what I'm saying? AKA Young Dooley. Mr.
That's me.
AKA Mr. Toolbox, because he keep the tools ready
That's me.
in case somebody, you know what I'm saying?
That's
And I
me.
ain't talking about the tools, man.
Man, bro,
I'm just
why
saying.
you gotta tell them that, bro? Why did you just make it seem like we were talking about the real tool? You know what I'm saying? But
I'm
keep going.
talking about the tools, man. Okay, you know
Okay.
what I'm saying? But yeah, man, make sure you as you following us, make sure you while you watching this, hit that like button. Go ahead and comment. Go ahead and share this. And
Yep.
then go ahead and subscribe. Cause guess
Yep.
what, man? We spitting the truth. We is the truth. And we the
Yep.
backpackers. Yada
That I mean.